What does it mean to be essentially feminine? There's a lot of ways in which we can use the inflection of my voice to change the definition, to resonate differently with what it means to be essentially feminine. And I think the most important thing to convey or to understand about the Essential Feminine program is that everything is available for you. You can have the job that you want. You can have the partner that you want. You can have the family that you want. You can have the spiritual practice that you want. You can have the sensuality that you want. You can have it all. As women, we are actually designed to have it all. And that doesn't mean that men cannot either. But the Essential Feminine program is meant for those of us who lead with our femininity, who present and identify as female, to understand that we can have it all and to feel comfortable wanting it and then going after it and executing what is needed to make that happen. Even if you don't present or identify as female, there is still a feminine expression within you, because there is a feminine expression within all things. And understanding the components of that, understanding the fluidity of that, understanding the all-encompassing, very mysterious nature of that will help bring you into balance. It'll help bring you to a place of peace. It'll help bring you to a place of excitement. Essential Feminine is here to help you better understand and integrate and heal and expand your current definitions of spirituality, sexuality, sisterhood, and motherhood. And I assure you, the current definitions that you have for each one of those things just scratch the surface. The number one thing that I hear from women, from clients, from people stepping into this program with me is, oh, well, I don't have children, so the motherhood thing doesn't really apply. Nah, that's not what we're talking about at all. Human children are a wonderful thing, but it is not a requirement to have them in order to express your motherhood. It is not a requirement to have them in order to flex this essential feminine expression at all. Part of what makes the feminine so magic is our ability to move in and out of multiple spaces, seemingly simultaneously. The fluidity, the ability to transition from, the boss at work to the compassionate partner, to the submissive sexual plaything that excites us and turns us on and doesn't take away from our power at work. We do not have to give up one in order to have the other. It doesn't make us less spiritual to be dirty in the bedroom. It does not make us less attractive or desirable to know what we want and to know how to go get it. It does not mean that we are weak when we are soft. In actuality, that's our place of purpose. That's our place of power, is in our softness. Not meekness. It's okay to be meek. Not weakness. It's okay to be weak. Not anything that you think it is. Essential Feminine is for everyone. Essential Feminine is how you get what you want and how you connect to the thing that you can't seem to ever satiate. Essential feminine is what helps break down calcification and internal narratives that have gotten in the way from you experiencing a full and nourishing, holistic sense of self. Those 4 components, spirituality, sexuality, sisterhood, and motherhood, they're all things that we have a lot of conditioning around. They're all things that we generally are not completely comfortable with. But they are things that, should we feel willing to dig around in and investigate, they are things that have a lot to offer us. There's a lot of wisdom in exploring your relationship with your sexuality. There's a lot of wisdom in exploring your relationship with motherhood. There's a lot of wisdom in exploring your relationship with sisterhood. And there's a lot of wisdom with exploring your relationship with spirituality. Each one of those terms and compartments of your life anchors into so many tendrils of existence. It's as if those 4 components are the hub of 4 different wheels that are part of a larger wheel, the entire cycle of existence. Each one of those aspects feeds an aspect of us. Each one of those aspects, for me, has been pretty non-negotiable. And it's only been when I tend to each one of those things, each one of those components of my existence, that I actually experience life the way I desire to experience it, and the way that life is desired to be experienced and expressed through me. Essential feminine isn't about having, the white picket fence and the partner and the 2.5 children. If that's what you want, that's what you can make it about, and that's what it will be about. But if those aren't the details that you want, that's okay. Through the process and through the journey of essential feminine, you will find your way. You will find the thing, the magic that turns you on and makes you come alive. Essential feminine is about remembering yourself, your essential self, through the feminine expression. You want a man? Cool, let's go get it. You want a woman? Cool, let's go get it. You want to change your fucking career? Cool, let's go get it. You want to be softer with your kids? I got you. Let's go get it. It doesn't matter what you want. You can have whatever you want. How you get there, how you feel about getting there, the ways in which you learn to move with your own inner guidance system as you're getting there, that comes from the essential feminine. That comes from the ability to know yourself, your truest sense of self, to be willing to ask for what you want, to cry for what you want, to fight for what you want, to grind for it. Grind in the hustle, grind in the bedroom, however you want to grind for it, you can get it. That's the thing about being essentially feminine. There's a play, there's a softness, there's a conviction and an ease that comes from understanding ourselves as essentially feminine. It's that mysterious, effortless existence. It's that thing that makes a hush fall over a crowd when you show up. That's the movement of a woman who understands her essential feminine expression. Knowing we don't have to sacrifice any of our wants is really important for us as women. There's so much out there that tells us we can't have it all and we've got to give up one to get the other. Sacrificial love is not a thing in the Essential Feminine program. Sacrificial love is not a thing in the essential feminine way of living. Because in actuality, when we get into that strong, convicted, anchored feminine space, it actually opens up so much more space for more wants and desires from you. It also opens up so much more space for your homegirls who want to take up all their space too. There's no competition in the essential feminine way. There's no competition in the essential feminine way. There's only plenty of room at the table in the essential feminine way. And I know how to get you there. I know how to take you through that space, that process, that journey. It is an everyday existence. It is not for the faint of heart, because it will push you to and through your edges, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing, because you want to expand those edges. You want more. You're sitting here watching this and listening this, and you know you want more. And sometimes you know what it is you want. Sometimes you don't know what you want. You just know you want more. You just know there's a hunger. You just know there's an ache. You just know there's a thing that you haven't been able to quite pinpoint yet, but you believe it's out there. And I'm here to tell you, yes, ma'am, it is out there. And you're allowed to have it. I'm here to show you that way. I'm here to walk with you. I'm here to facilitate that journey. I am here to facilitate the realization of your gifts. And the essential feminine way will lead you there every time. So let me know what you want. Let me know what you need. We are in this together, and I got you. All the way, I got you. You are invited into this path. You are invited into this journey. And it will be one of a kind. It certainly will be one of a kind. I promise you. I love you.